For years, the mainstream media has been selling you a simple story about the Epstein saga, a straightforward morality play where, eventually, good triumphs over evil. They want us to believe that as millions of pages of redacted documents are released, the truth will finally shine a light and vanquish the darkness. But while the talking heads on TV and the people in the streets scream about the Clintons or Donald Trump, the reality is so much darker. As George Carlin famously said, "It's a big club, and we ain't in it." So we have to ask the real questions. Are these massive document dumps really about transparency? Or do they serve a much different, much more sinister purpose? What if the system isn't broken at all? What if it's working perfectly for the people who actually own it? This is Alpha Signal, beyond the headlines, beneath the lies. If we want to see the real game being played, we have to tune out the 24/7 noise from the news and start looking at the grand chessboard. Because this isn't just about some private, invitation-only marketplace for the global elite to buy their darkest fantasies. No, the slow, calculated release of these names and files has almost nothing to do with justice or holding powerful people accountable. Instead of getting lost in the shocking details, we should be asking a different question. Why is this information being allowed to come out right now? Think about it. If these document dumps were actually about getting justice, we'd be seeing a wave of high-profile investigations and prosecutions. Instead, we get a Justice Department that literally says no one is expected to get into trouble for what's found in the files. So no, it isn't about justice. This is a deliberate social experiment, and it started at the very beginning of the Epstein saga, when the details were first made available to the public. The global elite are testing us. They're watching to see just how many of us are still caught in the left-right political trap, and how many are starting to realize we are totally powerless against the system itself. After they confirm that most of the population is trapped in a state of learned helplessness, the details they allow to be revealed get even more disturbing, hence the release of the files. This isn't about transparency. This is about hubris. They are rubbing the truth in our faces. It's a show of pure confidence that the public has been so sedated by constant distraction and manufactured outrage that we can't do anything about everything. This level of openness suggests they don't fear any consequences because they believe we're all too exhausted and divided, physically, mentally, and spiritually. This leads us to something called the revelation of the method. It's the belief that the soul can get away with anything without any spiritual or karmic debt, as long as they technically tell us what they're doing. Think of it like this. If a casino owner warns you every game is rigged, but you choose to play anyway, is he responsible when you lose all your money? This might explain why we see these themes pop up in shows like The Simpsons years before the facts become public. By leaking these truths through entertainment and redacted files, they could be trying to clear their own karmic slate, making sure we are aware of what's happening, even as we do nothing, consume glyphosate-laden foods, and stay sedated. The Epstein story, The Simpsons' predictions, and all the things the elite have allowed to be revealed isn't about transparency or villains getting what they deserve. It's a cold, hard demonstration of how the world really works behind the curtain. We are being shown the truth of our situation, not so we can change it, but so we will finally accept our place in the system that views us as nothing more than cattle. They tell us the truth to clear their karmic debt and to make it ours for our collective failure to act. They view us as their cattle, use us as shields for their karmic debt, while they feed us poisons and then ascend unburdened.
This is Alpha Signal. Subscribe for the reality beyond the narrative.